Good evening, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated Journato evening headlines on July 14, 2022. 4 Hong Kong men arrested while trying to flee to Taiwan. The Guardian, Hong Kong police say 4 protesters arrested after year on the run. UK weather, live, Cobra meeting held on heatwave. Schools may cancel sports days due to heat, wildfires rage in Europe. January 6 hearings live. Trump says he's made 2024 decision as rumors of September announcement swirl. The Independent, Perspective, Steve Bannon might finally go to jail. We can hope. The Washington Post, judge want delay trial for Trump ex-advisor Steve Bannon. The Independent, Trump former strategist Steve Bannon testifies in January 6 Capitol attack hearing. Watch live. Faithful dogs, distant stars and big ears, take the Thursday quiz. Watchdog reprimands EU executive for failing to share von der Leyen texts. The Guardian, EU watchdog, failure to find VDL Pfizer texts is wake-up call. Politico Europe, Ombudswoman says missing EU Pfizer vaccine deal texts are wake-up call. Biden news, live, President vows to stop Iran nuclear plans as threat to Trump to avenge Soleimani revealed. The Independent, Biden is the author of his own Middle East nightmare. The Telegraph, US to signal military backing for Israel with joint declaration. Bloomberg, Biden says US not going to wait forever for Iran to re-enter nuclear agreement. The Independent, Joe Biden, I will use force to stop Iran getting a nuclear weapon. Hard cheese, EU court scolds Denmark over feta labels in win for Greece. The Guardian, Denmark falls foul of EU rules in fight over feta exports. Bloomberg, fait accompli, Denmark loses Greek cheese fight at top EU court. Politico Europe, feta is Greek, EU top court says in snub to Denmark. 100% pure rip-off. New Zealand voted second worst place to move to. The Guardian, New Zealand voted second worst country to move to amid cost of living crisis. Melbourne woman dehumanized by viral TikTok filmed without her consent. Bill Gates vows to drop off world's rich list. BBC, Bill Gates donates another $20 billion to his charitable foundation. Financial Times, Bill Gates donates $20 billion of his wealth to foundation. The Washington Post, Bill Gates donates $20 billion to his foundation. Shanghai declares third rare extreme heat warning of summer. The Guardian, heat wave, flooding leave over a dozen dead in China. The Independent, China's heat wave turns deadly as industrial power cuts begin. Bloomberg, Shanghai declares another rare extreme heat warning. Reuters, red alert in China after record-breaking high temperatures and relentless rains wreak havoc. Italian PM Draghi's government in crisis over confidence vote. BBC, Italian markets rocked as Mario Draghi's government on the brink of collapse. The Telegraph, Italy's government on the brink as 5-star threatens to boycott confidence vote. The Guardian, Draghi government teeters after vote boycott. Politico Europe, 5-star walkout puts Mario Draghi's government on verge of collapse in Italy. American basketball star Brittney Griner appearing in Russian court. Sky News, Brittney Griner could be part of prisoner swap for Russian arms dealer dubbed Merchant of Death. Daily Mail, how Brittney Griner became a pawn in the US-Russia geopolitical war. The Independent, who is Brittney Griner and why has she been detained in Russia? Sky News, LeBron James denies knocking our beautiful country with Brittney Griner comments. Russia-Ukraine war latest, mother and child reported among dead after missile strike on Vinnytsia. The Guardian, live Russia-Ukraine war, 3 children among 20 dead as Russia strikes Ukrainian city of Vinnytsia. The Telegraph, toddler among 20 dead after missile attack on Ukrainian city of Vinnytsia. The Times, Russia-Ukraine war update, what we know on day 141 of the invasion. The Guardian, almost 100 wounded and 17 dead after Russia launches attack on central Ukrainian city. David Frost has grave reservations about Penny Mordaunt as Tory leader. The Guardian, Penny Mordaunt odds on in Tory leadership race as bookies price tumbles. Daily Record, fainting room only at Penny Mordaunt's swelteringly dull leadership launch. The Guardian, fresh faces Mordaunt and Badenoch are riding high, but for how long? The Independent. Rishi, eat your heart out, the conservative grassroots already have their darling. Sri Lanka President Gotabaya Rajapaksa emails resignation to parliamentary speaker as army authorized to use force. Sky News, Sri Lanka on a knife edge as Rajapaksa lands in Singapore. The Guardian, Sri Lanka's president flees country as state of emergency declared, BBC News. BBC News, fleeing Sri Lankan president lands in Singapore after breaking promise to resign. The Telegraph, Sri Lanka protesters enter prime ministerial compound after president flees. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.